What do you make of Hashim Amla's approach? I'm just saying, I understand that he's out of form, wants to spend some time on the wicket, but would this do any sort of good to his confidence?
I don't know. I think a batsman might be able to answer whether it will do to his confidence. Maybe South Africa would have liked to score it a little bit quicker. You've got to give a little bit of credit to Afghanistan bowlers as well. You know, that's the thing. If they bat well, they can, you know, put a little bit of pressure. Okay, there was help. You know, the ball did move around a little bit, but they still have the bowlers who can put pressure, especially sort of curb the scoring, if not take a lot of wickets. They can make scoring harder, which they did for South Africa. Amla, I mean, it just looks so short on confidence, even for a great player like him. Might do him a little bit of good, having spent time in the middle. Whether he gets his fluency back, we'll have to wait and see. There wasn't straightforward conditions where you could just go and tee off. He's done his bit. I think de Kock was the one who was the aggressor most time. I'm sure South Africa would have liked to finish it a bit earlier, but a little bit of credit there to the Afghanistan bowlers.
Right, I'm taking a look at it from a different perspective. Now let's take a look at it from Hashim Amla's perspective. I know it was a bit slow, may just come in for some sort of criticism, but catch-22 situation for him. If he gets out early and then it doesn't do any good to his confidence, yes. So you rather spend some time there than try and be quick and dominate the bowler?
Importantly for him, having an hour and a half, even 2 hours at the crease is better than having 100 net sessions. Time in the middle is just invaluable. So I think that will do him the world of good. Yes, it wasn't his most fluent innings, but having said that, the ball was just moving around nicely for the Afghan bowlers. I think you get Hashim Amla on a better pitch against some faster bowlers where it's not doing as much. I think he would be a lot more fluent and be able to time the ball because he likes the ball coming onto the bat. So I just think that having that time in the middle will be invaluable for him. I think South Africa, there was a lot of smiles on that dressing room, up on the balcony there. They'll be very relieved, I think, to get the win under the belt. Finally, they can take a deep breath and say, right, we're on the board now, let's look forward, let's take the positives from this match and really give it a good crack for the rest of the tournament.
Sure.
I mean, whilst he scored the 41, it's a good thing for South Africa. They'd be desperately hoping that, you know, he finds some good form in the next game. They don't have too many games left to see whether he can find form now. So they are in a tricky situation. You can see, even for a really top player, he looks out of form at this point. Whether you sort of persist with him for another game or try Markram at that stage or at that spot, not quite sure because of what Amla's achieved all this while. So it's a tough spot to be in because they can't have another bad game.
Okay, I'm just going to take that question. If you're looking to give some sort of confidence to the batsmen, I know there were not too many runs when Quinton de Kock got out, but maybe send Markram as well. We saw Phehlukwayo come out to bat. Albie, what do you make of that? Maybe send Markram, also give him some time in the middle?
Yeah, I was quite surprised, but maybe that was a predetermined plan that they're going to send if you want to call it a pinch hitter in at number 3, and they stuck to that. I was quite surprised. I thought, that it was a nice sort of gap or a period for someone like even a Miller to come in and find some form. I think Phehlukwayo in the tournament showed that he's batting pretty well, so I thought that was an opportunity missed for someone else to come and have a small knock. Yeah, but like I said, maybe that was a predetermined plan for Phehlukwayo to be the pinch hitter.